Questions for Coach Sal?
Yeah.
When this position opened up in Colorado, how did you hear about it and why did you decide to?
Well, the thing is that Charles Kelly and I have had prior relationships. We were together at Florida State, won a national championship. We were both at Alabama, and we won 2 national championships there. So the bottom line is, as soon as this opportunity come be with Charles and all that, you know, I was extremely excited, and then to come and be with Coach Prime, it was even a better offer.
Coach, you guys have had several defensive linemen that have entered the transfer portal this week. How is that impacting what you're able to do and what you guys?
It doesn't affect us at all. With them leaving, it hasn't affected us at all. The 4 guys stepped up and did a heck of a job. You know, Shane Coates, Payne, Sammy, Mason Maddox, they went in there and they took the reps and they got better reps, and they did quality reps, and they got better. The bottom line is that we're going to work with the guys that are here. The guys that don't want to be here, we'll see you later, and we're going to get better.
So you're not worried at all about Saturday's depth?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't worry about anything. You know, those guys will be ready to play. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm ready.
To go off that, what are you looking for when you're looking at guys in the portal under your position group?
Well, the bottom line is that, you know, when you're looking at guys that can make plays, guys that have quickness, guys that have speed, guys that have length. And then you go and you watch the tape on them and you see if they can upgrade you from where you were with the guys that left. And right now we got visions on people, and, you know, hopefully we can get him here. And then next thing you know, we're going to be playing with a defensive line that's going to come off the ball, it's going to strike, that's going to dominate, and go get sacks. Because the most important thing is to stop the run and affect the quarterback.
We've heard a lot about Shane Coates this spring. What is it specifically about his skill set that's
The
made him
thing
stand
about
out?
Shane is his explosiveness, his quickness, his speed, and then plus he's a strong guy. He's a very intelligent guy coming out of Dartmouth, transferring here. He was a great guy to get into the program, and he goes out there and he works every single day. He wants to get better, and that's the most important thing. When the guys watch the tape, seeing how they improve from day 1 until day, 13 right now?
What would you say are the most important aspects to flipping the culture here?
Most important thing is just mindset. The mindset that they're going to outwork, they're going to go out on the field, and they're playing defensive line. I don't care what level of football is. You got to stop the run and be physical versus it, and you got to affect the quarterback, and that's what we will do. And I'm going to get guys here that can do that, and the guys that are here will do that.
What about from a program perspective with Coach Prime and the rest of the coaching staff?
Coach Prime expects you to go out there every single day, go to get better. Don't go out there to just go through the motions and get through the day. You're going out there to get better. You're going to specifically work on a technique that you want to improve on, and then once you get that technique, move on to the next technique, and let's get better. Don't come out there and be satisfied, because you can't be, because there's somebody else out there in this country that's outworking you.
We've heard from Nick Williams earlier this spring that he's enjoying learning from you every day. What's it been like from your perspective working with him as you guys share the?
It's been fantastic because Nick does a heck of a job out there. He's got these outside linebackers doing a nice job, and the bottom line is that we work together as a group. When you're, you know, coaching and everything else, you got to make sure that everybody on that front line has the same idea, meaning we're going to balance the pass rush lanes, we're going to let our best pass rushers go, we're going to cover for them, and the bottom line is it's been a pleasure. Nick has done a heck of a job. I enjoy being with him. He works his butt off on recruiting, and we're going to get players here that want to play for the University of Colorado.
Coach, Taj Alston's been out most of the spring. How is he doing?
You know, the thing is with Taj, the most important thing that's impressed me, as we sit in meetings and we install, he is a bright eye, wants to hear everything that's going on and learning. And then he's coming out on the field and he's taking mental reps. And I can't wait to see that guy be able to do what he's able to do, because he's got energy, he's got pride, and he wants to go out and perform.
You mentioned Jalen Sami. He's obviously a guy who's been a big contributor for this program in the last couple of years. What are your early impressions of what you've seen
Well,
from him?
the first impression of him, he was too heavy. And so the bottom line is that we're going to get him slimmed up. But when Sammy comes in there, he understands blocking schemes. We got to get him in a mode that he can go for more than 4 plays. We got to get him to be able to go for 10 plays. We got to get him in better shape and let him do it. But let me tell you, the last 2 practices, Sammy's gone out there and he has done what I've asked him to do. I am proud of.
Coach Ryan
Looking
mentioned-
ahead a little bit, obviously you're going to be adding guys to the line in the near future here. What's going to be a challenge for those guys, for yourself, getting them up to speed, having not been here in the spring?
I've been in installs at the University of Alabama for the last 4 years, and we were able to install stuff and get new guys up to speed. I took Will Anderson coming in as a freshman and met with him every single day, and he started for every game since he's been at Alabama. So the whole thing is that you have an install that you're going to install, and you got to take the kids through it, and then they'll learn. And then the kids that are here are going to help them. They will sit with them. This is what we're doing on this call. So it is a group effort of having everybody on the same page.
Would you say today's student athlete is different to coach than he was 10 to 20 years ago, 30 years
It
ago?
don't matter to me what student athlete, where they come from or what. I'm going to coach the same way. And the bottom line is that I've always coached with discipline. I've always coached with toughness. And more importantly, you better know your assignment. So the kids coming in here, I'm not changing the way I coach or nobody. Those guys that are successful in the National Football League, they're smart, they're tough, and they're quick, and they're explosive.
We talked to Coach Williams, and he said there's a certain standard his players have to meet in order to earn their numbers. For you, what does that standard look like, and has there been anyone else that?
Shane Coates is the only one that got it. And it's a consistency factor. Just like we said, you're going to go out there and you're going to perform at a level every single day that makes you a champion. And to be a champion, you got to give me your best effort.
What have been your impressions of the overall environment, facilities, town?
Well, I've been here most of the time, so I haven't been out in the town all that. I do like Barchetta's pizza. That's the most important thing. Being Italian, it's important. But we got great facilities. We got great people out here that want to win, not only on our football team, but when I'm out in the public, everybody's excited about Colorado football and with Coach Prime being here. So, it's an atmosphere that's, hey, let's take it to the level that we want to get it at, and let's let everybody enjoy it.
Thanks, Coach.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.